All right, y'all, welcome back to Tribal Council. Sam, just as we walked up here, y'all had an encounter with some wildlife. Can you tell us what happened there?
Yeah, we seen a snake and I killed it with this. I'm so excited. So I tried to kill one at camp and it went into the bush and it was red, white, and black. Didn't get to kill it because it went into the bush. We were walking down and Anthony goes, "Sam, there's a snake." So I come running down here to get the machete, ran back and chopped its freaking head off, and I'm so excited.
Better on Naked and Afraid.
Yes!
Rafa, you know, we've talked a lot about the game itself, but there's still the elements involved in the wildlife. So how has that been for you with the wildlife and the elements of this game?
It's been fantastic. I feel like I've fully enjoyed that to the extreme. Like, when else are you going to be able to do something like this? So I think I was telling Danny, I was like, we need to, like, I just sometimes take a moment to appreciate the nature that we're in, like, you know, the sunsets, the sun, like the nature, the coyotes at night, the snake that she just killed. Like, those are some of the moments that I'll remember. So just appreciating where we're at and how hard this is and what we're doing is just something that I hope that everybody takes away no matter what happens.
Eric, your previous tribe you described as a pizza. What kind of food would you describe this tribe as? Are you guys a burger with bacon? Are you hot dog and sauerkraut? What kind of food is this tribe?
We're pasta. We got adrenaline. We're ready to go. The only problem is we got two pastas. We got spaghetti with meatballs with marinara sauce, and then we have Alfredo with chicken. Great. We love all of it too, but the problem is there's a very small portion of the chicken Alfredo and a larger portion of the marinara with meatballs. So that's the hard part about this. We love both pastas, but that's how it's gonna break.
That was actually good.
That was really good.
And might I ask, who in this case is the chicken Alfredo?
Well, we got two chicken Alfredos right here.
And a visiting Alfredo.
And a visiting Alfredo.
That's the garlic bread.
That's the garlic bread. Nell's the garlic bread. Vito and Danny are chicken Alfredo. We love chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, I
We
still
do
love
love
chicken
chicken
Alfredo. So,
Danny said, wait.
I was like, I'm okay. I love chicken Alfredo.
Vito, first, just how do you feel about being described as chicken Alfredo? Do you see yourself that way?
I do not see myself as chicken Alfredo. More of a spaghetti and meatball.
Oh.
Nice twist.
And all joking aside, Vito, that's not a good sign that Eric is just blatantly calling out that there are still divisions with this tribe. And considering that Joe went last round, do you feel like that puts you in the hot seat this one?
Well, I already know it's me going tonight, so I already started that process, and my mindset's more in the battle back, if that's there. It was hard. It's hard to process it because you've been here and you've gone through everything, but I understand. And if this is my last day, then I had the most wonderful experience. I met like people.
And that's why we all love pasta.
Parker, why are you asking us these questions? Like,
Danny, you're clearly emotional here. Vito says that he believes he's going home, which would be good for you. It wouldn't be you, but you're still emotional here. Where's that coming from?
Cause like, he told me cry last try, but okay, I'm emotional gangster. We see it, but like, I built the same way y'all built bonds. We built bonds too from day one. I love Vito. I love Mel. I'm getting to love these people too, so it's hard. Because it's like, I want to see none of us go, but it's the game.
Anthony, emotions are raw because although you didn't start with any of these three people, you've still gone to know them. So have you still been able to feel like you built bonds with people and you can understand where they're coming from?
Oh, absolutely. I think we genuinely shared a real tender moment, the six of us sitting around the fire pit with a glass of beer, talking about our life, and it felt like for a moment we escaped out of the game. And that is a rare moment here. As fast as it moves, or sometimes we think it's slow, the game is always in play. But it did feel for that brief 30 minutes, we were just six individuals enjoying each other's company. And I do think, granted, that was a 3-and-3 of Alfredo and meatballs. Those six people, I think, have built a relationship and a memory that is going to carry on beyond this game.
Melon, you're in an interesting spot as the Eclipse person because you got people you started with and people that you have barely gotten to know. So how do you approach the power that you have at this particular tribal?
I just am approaching it, this tribal, in a way that doesn't hurt anybody and in a way where I'm not lying to anybody. So I've been completely honest, and who I'm voting for is who I'm voting for. It was a really tough choice because both of these, these two people are the first people who I connected with on day one. So it's a hard choice.
Sam, we know that Isles and advantages are out there. Eric had some previously. We know they exist in the game. So how much does that come to a factor to vote? Are you still trying to keep those in mind?
Yeah, we are keeping those in mind because it's kind of a worry with our plan for what's going to go on. What if someone has an idol and we're not aware of it and it blows our whole plan up? But that's the game. That's the entertaining part of it. So that's what we all come out here is to surprise everybody and try to make it as far as we can. So if someone does have an idol, that's amazing for them. Sucks for the plan that we have in our head, but it just makes it even more interesting.
Rafa, one aspect of this game that we haven't talked about much at trial, but is very much there, is that at some point the people voted out will have a chance to come back into the game. So does knowing that information have a factor on how you vote?
It definitely does. I don't think you can overthink too much. The battle back is something that we thought was going to happen yesterday, and we're anticipating it. We don't know when it's going to happen, but it's definitely something you have to factor in because you don't want to burn a bridge completely. You want to make sure that you leave that option open if possible. We've actually all talked about how, man, we don't want this person to come back, this person, because everybody's going to feel burned no matter what. So no matter who comes back from the battle back, they're definitely going to have a chip on their shoulder. They're definitely going to want to take over this game. So they're going to be a threat in their own right. So I don't think you can overthink it, but they're definitely, whoever earns it is definitely going to earn it in a big way because, yeah.
Vito, you mentioned this earlier. You feel like you are the one going home, and so I just want to know if that were to happen, Vito, if you were to leave, what has this experience been like for you? What have you learned about yourself?
In 2020, my life completely changed, and I got brain cancer. I was always a fan of Survivor, and I stopped applying. This experience has given me that, just a chance to put myself back out there.
You should always believe in yourself.
And to know that I didn't quit, and I gave it my all. And there was challenges that I didn't think I could do, and I did. And
You kicked my ass in that one challenge.
I stood in the woods 4 times. I still had to go today. Got one time.
You saw a snake?
I saw a snake. I saw Sam cut his head off. I ate cat food with worms. And I slept last night. It was really cold last night, and I was sleeping next to Rob. And I don't even know him. And I was shivering. And I didn't get garbage toast, but I pulled out my tarp, and then I felt him shivering. And technically, he's my, we're on opposite tribe. He's the pasta. I'm like, no, but I know the human part of it. I was like, let me see if he wants.
Y'all have bro
It was
cuddles.
really nice.
Yeah.
The bro cuddles.
I wasn't able to go back to sleep. I was shivering, and he was nice enough to do that. Like you said, you didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it.
I think a great analogy is with that, you bring warmth wherever you go.
Yeah.
You do.
You do.
Well,
Damn,
thank
this
you.
is emotional.
Thank you for sharing that, Vito. I appreciate that. This tribe, despite the different kind of pastas, clearly does get along. One big happy pasta bowl. Sadly, someone still has to go.
This sucks. We should have been on a tribe from the
We
beginning.
couldn't have a pink
Exactly.
sauce.
Like, we all get along so
That's what I
well.
said too. Yeah.
That's all the questions I had. I'd like to give everyone here the chance, though, if there's anything else you'd like to say, address the group or anyone in particular, Now would be the time to do so. All right, talking time is done, and we'll start the voting shortly. All right, everyone. That you've all cast your votes. Melon, you've done your part here as the Eclipse person. You can grab your stuff and head back to camp with Storm.
Enjoy your pasta.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, everyone, before we read the votes, we do have some business to attend to. Melm, as the Eclipse player, was able to cast a safety vote. Let's find out which player is immune. The player immune at this vote, Danny. Any votes for Danny will not count. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person vote out will be asked to leave the trial council area immediately. I'll now ask if anybody has a hidden immunity out or an advantage and you'd like to play it. Now would be the time to do so.
Well, Parker, I just wanted to. Nah, I just always wanted to say that.
I literally started smiling. I was like, I knew this was gonna happen.
Always wanted to do that.
All right, I'll now read the votes. First vote, Danny, does not count. Danny, does not count. Veto, just one vote veto. Eric, tied, one vote veto, one vote Eric. Veto, it's 2 votes veto, 1 vote Eric, 1 vote left. Final vote, Eric. We have a tie. So, how this will work, veto, Eric, you will not vote. The other 4 of you will vote, and you can only vote for either veto or Eric. All right? I'll let Josh get back up there, and we'll start shortly. So, all right. This time, we'll start with Sam. Sam, you're up first. All right, I'll now read the revotes. First vote, veto. Veto. It's 2 votes veto. Next person vote as Firing Reelfoot, Dreamers versus Doers. Veto. Veto, thanks for bringing your torch.
Get back here.
He should. He should 100%. We deserve it. Beat up, 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 beat up.
Applause.
We love you,
Love
Vito.
you so much.
Veto. Tribe has spoken. You will have a chance to get back in this game.
Okay.
Get on out.
Vito, you just got voted out. What's the immediate feeling here?
The immediate feeling I had already processed earlier today because I already knew. But right now I actually feel full of love. I didn't expect to get that kind of I didn't expect to get that kind of reaction from people I just met like a day ago, the other tribe. So I felt like full of love, actually.
Who are you rooting for still left in the game?
I'm definitely rooting for Danny and Mel.
Is there anyone, any hard feelings towards your old tribe who voted you off?
No, because that was definitely not my old tribe. You know what I'm saying? That was just, that had happened. It was just, I was the next one to go.
You still have a chance to get back in. What's your feeling with that?
Right now, I'm a little tired, but maybe I'm going to use all that energy they gave me and something will happen. A miracle will happen, but we'll see. I'm
And
excited to play whatever it is.
last question, what do you take away from this experience?
Well, if I get back in, there's a lot more experience to be had. So as of right now, I've taken that I could do things that I didn't think I could do. It might have fulfilled my desire to play Survivor on CBS. And I don't know, it pushes you to the limit and just transforms you into a better version of yourself.
Thank you.